A case of presidential endorsement of an outfit embroiled in controversy or a great encouragement for indigenous entrepreneurship. President Akufo-Addo over the weekend urged chairman of the Jospong group of companies, Jospong, to stay focused in the midst of controversies, as according to the president, controversies are to be expected for people of his caliber. Let's hear the president now.
I'm told that on a daily basis, Accra, we have to dispose of something like 2,500 tons of waste on a daily basis. That's a huge figures. If we don't have this kind of infrastructure, it will not be possible to do it. So I have to say more grease to your elbow, and the contribution to us making to our social life is inestimable. We have to encourage you when you are in the forefront of doing things like you are, you'll be the subject of controversy. It goes with the territory. But I know you a little bit. I know you're capable of handling the controversy and staying focused. I'm very happy I've come here today to see what I've seen here today.
That's President Akufo-Addo there. Well, his comments have sparked a debate as to whether or not it amounts to endorsing an organization surrounded by controversies which are based on corrupt allegations. Anti-corruption organizations like the Ghana Integrity Initiative are warning that this singular act by the president could jeopardize ongoing investigation. We'll hear from Linda Ofoikwafo, Executive Director of the GII. But first, Abba Kumsin joins me to highlight some of the cases that's been pending investigations as well, in which the Jospong group has been mentioned. So, Abba, give us a quick reminder of those stories involving the Jospong group and which the police CID is investigating.
Now, as you know, a few months ago, our colleague Manasseh Azura Awene brought us some reports cataloging some questionable contracts subsidiaries of Jospong entered into with the various metropolitan and municipal assemblies across the country. And his report exposed how a waste bin contract awarded on sole sourcing basis to the Jospong group was inflated by at least 130 million cedis. There was also another report in which JoyNews revealed a 98 million cedi contract with 11 companies belonging to Jospong group of companies to undertake spraying or fumigation, which was already being done by Zoomlion, which is another subsidiary of Jospong group of companies. So all these reports led to the police beginning their investigation.
Is there any update on this investigation that we know of?
Certainly there are. I mean, they're investigating these two issues, the 98 million cedi fumigation contract and the 78 million cedi waste bin contract. We do know the police have invited at least 15 of the companies belonging to the Jospong group of companies for questioning. They've taken their statements, and we also know that they've visited some districts across the country to ascertain the veracity of the claims that we made in our reports. We also have information to the effect that the police would be inviting the former Chief of Staff, Julius Debra, as well as the former local government minister, Collins Dauda, to assist in investigations. But we cannot confirm whether that has happened already or not.
Okay, well, certainly these are all cases involving the Jospong group. But we do know that the following our reports as well, the local government's ministry also sent out some directives to the assemblies. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, they have asked the District Assembly's Common Fund to stop deducting monies from the assemblies at source. We also told that the ministry has not been able to produce any single document or contract when the police demanded it from them during the investigations because they cannot find them guilty.
I see. Well, thank you very much, Araba. So certainly, it's not like the page has been closed, you know, on all of these stories that the Jospong group of companies, you know, has been named. There are investigations ongoing, which is why the GII, for example, are worried that the president's act of sort of endorsing this company may jeopardize the ongoing investigations. You do know how it feels like for the president, the whole president, to give you that sort of endorsement and what it can do to state agencies. Let's hear Linda Ofoikwafo. Abba, thank you very much, by the way.
Thank you.
It's difficult to actually place the endorsement that the president made over the weekend so far as the Jospong group is concerned. In as much as the organization and its leadership, as well as its executive director, Dr. Jospong, is a Ghanaian, the president has the right to actually identify partners that he wants to work with. But then we should also try, this kind of comment should not cloud any kind of investigations that are already being conducted. by state institutions so far as issues concerning Zoom Lion and the Jospong Group is concerned.
But do you think it has the potential to, madam?
Yes, it has the potential to, and that is where my disappointment is. The president has the right to actually endorse every Ghanaian because then I'm a citizen of Ghana. He has seen something good in the work that I'm doing. Maybe he's trying to distinguish his person from the operations of his company. But at the end of the day, there have been investigations ongoing for some time now, and we are yet to hear of the outcomes of these investigations. And we are only hoping that this kind of endorsement will not cloud the judgment of any investigative institution that is conducting, doing any work. We say so also because in some few days back, we had the vice president talking about some matters being taken to court so far as the old administration's work or allegations of corruption are concerned. And we had him clearly mentioning the Zubers, the Jides, and all that. And so, in as much as we would want to see these matters go to court, any kind of endorsement of this nature then makes ordinary Ghanaians confused. And if care is not taken, investigative bodies also then become confused and wouldn't know how to proceed. We are actually saying that government should take the steps to let us know where we are. So far as the investigations actually happened in recent times, the ones about the overbloating of invoices and whatever allegations of those ones are concerned, which end Joy FM published the news item, and the CID called some people to give further information. We want to know where we are on these matters.
All right, madam, but there are those who also argue that the president may only be trying to prop up indigenous businesses, and as such, we must look at this in a broader sense. Do you agree?
I actually made that, I made that statement earlier on, and I said that we should also try to distinguish the personality from the operations of his company. At the end of the day, we know the president was going on the tour. He also wanted to bring up some indigenous Ghanaian businesses, as you have rightly said. But we are much concerned about the capacity of the statement he made and how it's likely to affect investigations that are concerned as far as the Jospong Group is concerned.
Linda Forikafo, of course, is the president of the Ghana Integrity Initiative there. You're still watching The Pulse with me, Gifty and Dopia.